I'm Brittany, this is Elle, and welcome to Gaywatch, where we watch gay things. Today, we get to start Mary and George, which is a new show that's historical in that it takes place in the medieval period, and very queer in that it's a story about a woman who aims her son at a king. This is apparently based on a true story. And this is exactly why I love queer historical things. Because every now and then, you find a real story about a woman who aimed her son at a king. This stars Julianne Moore, who's always good to have around, and Nicholas Galitzine from Red, White, and Royal Blue. Due to health reasons right now, my reactions to these episodes might come out a bit slower than what I would normally do. I am currently seeing some doctors for some sleep issues, and while I get those wrangled, this show and the last season of Young Royals, essentially happening at more or less the same time, is making things very busy for me at a time where I don't have the energy that I usually do. So forgive me for getting this out slower than usual. Needless to say, this is pretty high up on my most anticipated for the year. I kind of can't believe it actually exists, and I'm just gonna hit play and have a good time.
Perhaps I should have left you on the floor to rot. Do you know why? Leave him attached for now. And go. He is my George.
Whoa! We don't have time to unpack all that.
Good morning, George.
Don't give me a fucking banger title sequence now. Don't do that after that. Ooh. 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 Ooh.
Matt.
No, it's not.
I never beat you.
Father has enough times. Why don't you?
Mother, don't hurt him.
I won't.
And while he still draws breath, his word means something.
Aw, shit! No, you're kidding!
Final words.
Also, Mommy Issues, the series.
This he won't walk out on you. Get rid of him.
You know, it's Mommy Issues, the series, but that was not dissimilar to my dad's funeral. Ooh.
Why give him my name?
As a warning.
Oh, of what?
Of what he might become if I fail him.
Right. And you'd use my money to send that little all of you go fucking bad.
Push him down the fucking stairs. Ooh! Why do I get the overwhelming impression that this whole family dynamic is what happens when people embrace the worst instincts that are being imposed on them socially at this time? Like, this is what the society of the time so often turned people and families into? Ooh.
Your husband signed over your house to one of his cousins, I think to insulate it from his debt.
Fuck.
There's only one option.
Aim your son at the
Marry again.
king?
Is there any worse hell than a woman?
I could suggest suitable bachelors who wait to not seem too unseemly.
How many weeks?
4, at least.
She's reminding me of, and this is spoilers for Gone Girl, so just in case you've never seen or read Gone Girl and you plan to, which you should, because incredible fucking book. The movie's really good too, but the book is just that little bit better. Major spoilers for Gone Girl. She is reminding me of Amy Dunn in the sense of she's like the epitome of what this society warps women into in all the worst ways. Ooh, if you're gonna evoke in under 12 minutes of screen time, and you're already evoking the great Amy Dunn, I'm seated.
Isn't it awful?
You wouldn't.
Oh, don't ever say
cannot
that to her.
sacrifice
I've had
her.
her 10 minutes and I already know that. Oh my god, these performances are so good! Panic attack?
I've never left England before. I've never been out to sea. My French.
Panic attack.
But if you miss this chance, you'll fail us all and live like your father, smeared in the unwashable excrement of eternal shame. Bon voyage.
This already might be the most interesting and interestingly fucked up mother-son dynamic that I've ever seen. I'm very excited. Like, this is a dynamic. This is the most dynamic to ever dynamic.
She's paying me to help you, like I help all the English boys who come here.
Do you now?
Did you take me through there on purpose?
Oh,
To
yeah.
humiliate me?
The other?
Welcome to France.
Where are we?
France.
Oh.
You never fought back.
Oh.
You just took it.
What's the worst a well-hung beauty can do?
You'll find out.
I'm just so happy right now. I'm so happy I'm silent. This is such a experience.
Oh, the king is more tired than we thought.
Is he, or did you just wear him out?
Must we fight like cats?
Make up like
We should
dogs?
play. We should play like pups.
I mean, that surly sodomite Somerset and his Scottish seaman guzzlers.
Oh, you would
Woo!
prefer we all
Alliteration.
were our own plucky, homegrown sodomites.
God, what is it about the simple, flowy, thin white shirts?
Ici mes tunes. Je suis prêt à jouer.
Ooh, it's the longing. Oh! Ah! Hey!
But some devil pulled the devil strings, and instead, it's the devil you.
Yeah, you can thank his devil mom. Ooh, this build-up is so good! Ooh! I don't suppose there's any way to turn this into an opportunity?
Who raised you?
Myself.
Yo, I
Raised myself.
should have guessed that. Yeah, no.
Are you pleased with me?
As the snake, as Eve ate a dark fruit. If we tread right, George, he will be yours.
Jesus.
Ours.
What? Oh my god. Everything, every single fucking thing I wanted from the time I found out that this show existed. This is every single thing I wanted it to be. It is so good. And the quality is so there. This is every bit as gay and dysfunctional and fucked up and fascinating and gay as I have dreamed for historical queer fiction like this. Specifically, queer historical fiction that takes place in a time period earlier than like the 1900s, like 1800s and before, just leaves so much beautiful room for exploration, regardless of then finding, you know, an actual story to base your show off of. It's so largely untapped, the really historical queer things. And this show is going to break through in so many great ways. That's it for episode 1 of Mary and George. I will be back as soon as I can, you know, health and sleep permitting, with episode 2. And in the meantime, please remember to take care of yourself.